Hey Taurus, so let's go ahead and celebrate your birthday with being the first to get a reading because your season has begun, I believe. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's coming up for Taurus in the upcoming month of May. Okay, what's coming up for Taurus in May? What's coming up for Taurus in love in May? Taurus. Let's see, we've got the King of Cups. Interesting. Taurus, month of May. Then we've got the Six of Swords. And the Three of Spheres. Taurus. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Woo. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. Hold on, let me move these up. Taurus, month of May. Two of Swords. Damn. Two of Cups and Knight of Cups. Overall energy, Six of Spheres. Okay. So we're going to put this one here. All right, Taurus. So, this is one hell of a reading. Hold on. Let me move this. I've got stuff in my way. So we've got a lot of action here in Taurus. I feel like you've got a sense of responsibility, which look who we're talking to, right? Taurus. But I feel like this sense of responsibility is stretching out into your love life, as in that's the headspace you're coming from when you're picking a partner. So with the Six of Spheres, this is the energy of somebody who is very generous, very giving, but at the same time, it's very business-like to me, which you are. This is a very Taurian card, but it's like you're focused on the sharing of your wealth, on your value is coming from your monetary contribution. That's very generous of you, and at the same time, it's not good for you, right? It's not good for you to, when we're talking about love, for you to come from this place of like, well, I love how people love what I give them. That's not love, Taurus. It's very focused on, well, my wealth, my power, my value depends on what I'm giving people. So I've got to give a lot. I've got to continue being generous so that I'm still valuable to these people. The King of Cups. Hey, thank you, Talina. I appreciate that. The King of Cups is a beautiful energy in the sense that this is somebody who takes their responsibility and love very seriously, right? They know that when they promise love to somebody, they've got to keep their promise. They're very responsible. So this can be good or bad, right? Sometimes we make promises that we honestly should not keep. And then other times, and I'm saying that because it's a general reading, so it's going to apply differently to everyone. But I am seeing there's a lot of swords here, Taurus, which indicates to me that although there is love with this Two of Cups, you're very anguished about it, mentally very anguished. So Six of Swords, In this deck, I love how the swords are in two different directions, because this tells me that you're in between two different things. Now, because of the way the cards are coming out, it could be that you're between duty and heart. Because Six of Spheres is like you see yourself as somebody who's giving, right? Somebody who's responsible for other people. Whereas the Six of Spheres, you're in between two things. You're in between responsibility and then the Three of Spheres. But the Three of Spheres is still coming from this place of, it's very earthy, right? But it's not bad. It's just about consistent hard work, something that you know that if you keep feeding it, it'll grow. It'll turn into teamwork. It'll turn into some beautiful creation. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like you're between two options. We've got duty, responsibility, and then we've got new, fresh. Well, I wouldn't say fresh, but it's new. It's something that excites you. It's something that inspires you. And at the same time, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is even more, telling. This is opening your heart to a new relationship. Or you could also be using this Ace of Cups to reinvigorate the current relationship you're in. I happen to interpret it as new, right? So these two tell me that you found new love, new passion, something that excites you, brings you to life. But then over here, there's something that you've been responsible for. There's somebody that you're responsible for, and you feel that weight. So you're in between two options. But Six of Spheres could also indicate giving to two different situations, right? The original tarot shows a man giving to two different people. So that could also indicate that. Now, we do move forward with the Four of Cups, which is a little bit, in this deck, it's a little bit different than other decks. This one is more about taking time to rest, meditate, trying to, just taking some time to relax, taking some time to chill, realizing that you need a break. You need to rejuvenate your mind. But here comes that Two of Swords. Oh, you know what I realized? Sorry, I just realized I skipped the Seven of Swords. My bad. And this is a pretty big fucking energy, right? This is about moving forward with this new option, but moving forward in a state of secrecy, in a state of like not expressing all your thoughts, not expressing what you're, like you're just not sharing everything. You're being stealthy, you're being secretive. So it could be that you're still involved in one connection and may start feeding another one. But at the same time, you're taking time, like you're not rushing. That could most likely be what this means. You're not rushing with the Four of Cups. You're just like, I'm just gonna take it slow. I'm just going to move in this manner because then I'll have time to make, the appropriate decision. But I do think that there's a couple of possibilities here, right? If this ace means that you're reinvigorating your current connection, we do have the Five of Cups here, which means that you're still struggling to accept that something is over. But we do have the Six of Cups as well, which is, somebody that you've built a lot of good memories with. You've built a lot of history with. That could be why you're struggling to move forward. And then we've got the Two of Swords. So this feels more like In this deck, this is like once you make your decision, you can't look back. And I don't think that it's not like you're trying. You're not trying to look back, but this may be why you're taking a little longer, because I feel like you're taking longer to take a decision, because here it shows you in between two different places. And this one is like, yes, moving forward, but in secrecy, in stealth. And then this one, the advice with this one is once you make your decision, don't look back. So whatever decision you are making, if you're making the decision to reinvigorate your current connection, accept that decision and move forward. If you're making the decision to follow a new connection, again, make that decision and move forward. But I am seeing a lot of pain here. I feel like May is going to be a painful month for you, because we've got the Two of Swords with the Six of Swords, which is the 8, right? Feeling like you're in this state of, I'm afraid to make the wrong decision. I'm dealing with a lot of anxiety, negative thinking. But it's like you're spiraling into this negative mentality. You feel trapped. And then we've got the Seven of Swords with the 2, which is, to me, even worse. Because it's like you're facing cruelty from other people, but you're not protecting yourself from it. So it could be, if you did move forward with secrecy, then it's almost like you accept being mistreated, being abused, because you're like, well, I deserve it. Or, for those of you that does not apply, it could just mean that you need to face your fears. Whatever fears you have towards this new connection, they need to be addressed. They need to be faced. And then we've got this beautiful Two of Cups, which literally shows the sign of Venus and Mars, masculine and feminine, coming together. I feel like this is a really powerful connection. There's a lot of attraction. There's like beautiful exchange of energy. But there's so much here that needs to be explored. We do have the Knight of Cups as well, which is, again, it's a good energy. It's more, it's more, it's very decisive, right? But it's still not as decisive as the Queen. So it's like you're already moving forward. You are like, okay, I do feel like you're going towards something new. Just because we do have the 8 of Cups. We have the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cups. I feel like you are moving away from something, because that's the 8 represents, letting go of something or someone, because you realize it's gone. It's empty. It's not going to get you anywhere. Moving on. So you are moving forward with the Knight, because you're seeking this type of love where you were. And because the 9 of Swords ultimately is here, the 7 of Swords with the 2, I feel like where you were, you may have dealt with abuse of some sort, physical, mental, or psychological, verbal, and you realize that's not what you want. I don't see this as reinvigorating an old connection, just because of the way the whole reading is playing out. So you're trying to move forward. You're trying to find a new connection, but you're still, like I said, you're still in between. Let's clarify, because I feel like what you're searching for is here, but it's almost like, when we really, really want something and then we finally receive it, there's this moment of disbelief. There's this idea of like, is it real? Is it mine? Let's clarify the 6 of Spheres, first of all. Clarify 6 of Spheres. We start off with, there you go, there you are, the Hierophant. There's Taurus. But it could also represent your higher self, the Strength card, wow. And the Four of Cups. With the Son of Cups, look at that. The Knight and the Son of Cups is here twice. So, you are moving forward. With the Six of Pentacles, I don't think, now that I'm seeing the full reading, I don't think that this is so much about you giving to two different situations. I think it's just that you're giving very little to the new situation. I'm trying to find the right words. It's not very little. It's more like it's tangible things, right? So, because the Four of Cups is accompanied here. Your emotions, you're holding back. Emotionally, that's where the Seven of Swords comes in. It almost comes across stealthy because you're not letting this person know how you feel emotionally. Because the Strength card is also self-control, self-discipline, right? You just don't think it's time. You're like, well, we have to see first. We have to see if this person is what I'm looking for. They are, because, you know, the rest of the reading tells me, but you're just not sure. You feel it, but you're like, yeah, well, I felt that with the previous one, and look how that went. So let's look at the King of Cups. I feel like you're doubting yourself more than anything. Clarify King of Cups. There we go. I knew the Eight of Swords had come out. Eight of Swords. Daughter of Pentacles. Woo. Okay. The Justice card, the Emperor, and the Mother of Pentacles. Along with the Eight of Cups. Okay. So, we start off the month feeling trapped. Feeling possibly stuck. Like we can't release ourselves, but you're just in the chrysalis stage, right? And I feel like there's this person here. This is who you feel responsible for emotionally. Could be Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I do see you start offering something. I don't think you're going to start full blown, because with the Justice card here in love, Justice card makes me think of somebody who's like, before I commit wholeheartedly, let me make sure that this person is what I'm seeking. So you show up in Emperor mode, but in Emperor mode when it comes to being, taking the feelings out of the equation. Although the feelings are there because you're showing up as a King of Cups. So you're coming across very grounded. You're approaching this person with very, I'll invest time. You don't want to invest emotions yet, but you'll invest time. You'll invest energy, effort. And whatever it was that you were trapped in with the Eight of Swords, you are walking away. You are moving away because it's done. There's no coming back to that. Let's clarify Six of Swords. Got the Hanged Man. Whew. Four of Wands and the Ten of Swords. With the Mother of Wands. So, talk about Taurus. This is a bull. I feel like what you walked away, when you walked away from something, you are emotionally tattered, is what it feels like. Which is why you're so protective of yourself. You're just trying to come back to life, really. And yet you're very drawn to somebody else. Could be this Mother of Wands, Mother of Pentacles, or this could be who you walked away from. This could be fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, But either way, you know it's done. And you're in the shift. You're in the middle of transitioning to something new, to something that feels like it's nourishing you. It's bringing you back to life. Let's clarify the Three of Spheres, because there's teamwork here. There's, there's that Son of Cups again. Clarify Three of Pentacles for Taurus. Woo! That one flipped out. 8 of Pentacles. Clarify. And the Star. Ooh. Oh, Taurus. Remember when I said that when you've been asking for something for long enough and then it shows up, you're almost hesitant to accept it because you're like, that's for me? That's what's happening here. The Star. So with the Three of Spheres, this could be somebody you work with. This could be somebody that you have in your, or you see daily. Something about 8 of Pentacles makes me think you see them daily. You're building something with this person. And so with the Son of Cups, you are moving forward, right? The Knight of Cups is here as well. You are moving forward. You are putting time, effort. You are dedicated to whoever this new person is. But the Star is a double-edged sword. The Star is beautiful. It's amazing because it's everything we've ever wanted. It's our wish come true. It's our everything. But it also means that we're scared. We're scared that this thing is too good for us. We're scared that this is somebody who's like a movie star, right? We'd be terrified to date somebody like that, or most people would. Because it's like they're very visible. A lot of people can see this person. A lot of people approach this person. And so we may be afraid that our efforts will go in vain, that we are not accepted. This person, the new person, may be somebody who's very independent. They're very stable. They have a lot of, they're very satisfied with their life. They're very happy where they're at. And so I think there may be a fear of like, what is it that I can bring this person that would make me important to them? Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Taurus. Wow, look at that. 3 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Holy shit. Clarify Ace of Wands for Taurus. The Son of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Wow, with the Death card. You know, Taurus, this is what's interesting. You're moving forward very slowly. You're moving forward very cautiously, which is a very Taurian trait, right? But you know that this person is about to change your life. You know that once you are aligning yourself with this person, life will never be the same again. And at the same time, you're ready. You're like, let's do it. You show up with the Ace of Pentacles. This is the potential for a whole new life. What you need to trust, this deck is a little bit different, right? It's very similar to regular tarot, but this card here indicates that sometimes we doubt ourselves. We need to trust that we radiate all of these colors when we are near people. Our light is visible. So whoever this new person is, they see your light. They know your potential. They know your worth. And so it's not like they see themselves as above you at all. But that's 3 aces, Taurus. Your life is definitely about to change. Talk about Death card. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. And this could also be part of what helps you put the past to rest, right? Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. We've got the Mother of Cups. Clarify Ace of Cups. Ooh. Oh, that's too many. I'm taking the one at the top. Clarify Ace of Cups. And 6 of Swords with the Chariot. So we've got some Cancerian energy here, right? This person could definitely be Cancer energy with the Mother of Cups, Ace of Cups, Chariot. But whoever they are, they're very They're very intuitive. They're very loving, nurturing, which is what helps you open your heart. It helps you, it definitely helps you open your heart and get in this space of, this is you now. You start seeing yourself as somebody who is equally worthy of this person, which again is moving forward, leaving the past in the past and moving forward with a lot of strength, a lot of determination, a lot of will, it's like having a vision of what you want the rest of your life and moving towards it with no doubt. So with the Seven of Swords, let's clarify that, because then I'm starting to see so much openness here that it might not be this person you're approaching with secrecy. Let's clarify. Clarify Seven of Swords. Let's see who it is that want to come out. The Moon. Clarify Seven of Swords. Son of Wands. Son of Swords. Okay, with the Father of Wands. So there's definitely hidden elements here. We've got the Moon, Son of Wands, Son of Swords, Father of Wands. There's actions. You're taking actions that you're hiding from other people. And it's concerning this love connection. But with the Father of Wands, like, you're being very decisive. You're being adventurous. You're being, decisive is the energy that keeps coming through. But even though you're being decisive, you're not sharing it. Got the Seven of Swords with the Moon. Now, there may be some things you're sharing because we do have the Six Swords here, right? So there's definitely some things that you're talking about, maybe with friends, maybe with people close to you. You are sharing some, but not all. There's some things that you're keeping to yourself. There's some things that you're like, I'm not really gonna tell anybody this because I just think that this is something I should keep to myself. Especially with the Moon card there. You're just like, I just want to not share this yet. And it's almost like you're very determined, but you don't want people to know how determined you are. Now, I don't know if you're behaving this way with the person you're talking to. They may not know. I'm not sure yet. But definitely, it's like something you're not announcing. You're not announcing it to people around you. You're just taking action, pushing forward. Like you've got a goal. So whatever your goal is, Taurus, you're moving forward. You're not letting anything stop you. Let's clarify this Four of Cups. Clarify Four of Cups, because I do see you needing some time to rest, to meditate. Clarify Four of Cups. We've got the Nine of Wands. Clarify Four of Cups. King of Cups. Wow. Three of Swords. Six of Pentacles. So remember, this deck is different, right? This deck. The Four of Cups in this deck, the black one, is about rest. It's about meditation. With these two cards, Taurus, and I feel like this is you, you've been through it. You've been through a lot of hardships, a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain. And I think for a while there, you might have felt like I'm not getting any of this energy I'm investing in these situations. It's never coming back to me. But what you don't realize is that everything you've been through has turned you into something who's very gentle and loving and kind, artistic. And this is part of what also makes you so generous. So there's a lot of healing that's going to come through when you start realizing that all of this is what makes this new person so attracted to you, who you have developed yourself into. Because a lot of people take pain, take hardship, and it makes them cruel, right? It makes them want to retaliate with people who had nothing to do with their pain. And you're doing the opposite. You're taking everything you went through and you're like, well, I don't want to transfer this to someone else. And so you're taking time to heal. You're taking time, even if you are still moving forward, you're not ignoring your healing. You're not ignoring your pain that you've been through, the situations that you've been dealing with. And that's part of what makes you eligible to be this person's mate, whether you realize it or not. And there's this sense of stability here with the Six of Pentacles. This is a Moon and Taurus card, right? So there's a very equal give and take here. Let's clarify Two of Swords. Clarify two. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. Oh, wow. Taurus, we officially got all four aces. We had the Ace of Wands, we had the Ace of Cups, then the Ace of Pentacles came out, remember? Ace of Pentacles came out, and now we've got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands again. All four aces are out. This is a whole new beginning for you, Taurus, on every level. And I think that this is why you made the decision and you didn't look back. You made the call and you're like, fuck this, I'm out. Wherever you were at was draining you. It was exhausting. It was just not where you wanted to be. And wherever you're at now, not only mentally stimulates you, it's exciting. It brings you back to life. Look at all these colors just radiant. Look at the color difference, first of all. So you've got all this life flowing out of you now. And there's this sense of like reintroducing yourself to friends, to society, like you've got a whole new lease on life, Taurus, which is beautiful, so beautiful. Let's look at this Two of Cups because this is so cute. I love Two of Cups. It's one of my favorite cards. Clarify Two of Cups for Taurus. I got the World card. No, that's the Wheel of Fortune, sorry. Two of Cups for Taurus. Two of Pentacles. Wow. Two of Cups again. I mean, talk about, this is why I shuffle live, so y'all know I'm not bullshitting. You manifested this, Taurus. You asked, you wished for this. You wanted a partner that could match you. You show up, King of Cups to Queen of Cups, right? This is somebody who is your match. And it showed up. So you know the link between you two, the destiny link between you two. And so with the Two of Pentacles, you're willing to make the change. You're willing to make the transition because you know how deeply both of you feel about each other. This is amazing, Taurus. Wow. Happy birthday, Jesus. I mean, not happy birthday to Jesus, unless your name is Jesus. But you manifested this. Your wish has been granted. Let's clarify Knight of Cups. Clarify Knight of Cups, because this is, wow. Okay. Ace of Cups, Father of Wands, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Fool. Overall energy, Daughter of Cups. So I will say, I feel like not only does this person inspire you, right? Because I've seen inspiration twice. Ace of Wands, like they fill you with life. You start getting in touch with your artistic side again. You start getting in touch with the piece of you that maybe is connected to poetry, to drawing, to art, the arts of any kind. And here's an ace again. Taurus. Wow. This is why you're so action oriented. This is why you're making so many moves, because you're like, I'm never going to find this again. With the Eight of Wands, talk about bringing, this feels almost like it came out of nowhere. And although there was some pain attached to it, because I feel like this connection came in while you were still in a previous connection. So although there was some sorrow, there was some loss, this is still a wish come true. And that's why you're like, I can't hold back anymore. I have to take a leap of faith. Taurus, this is amazing. This is amazing. All 4 aces, and they came out several times. I don't even know what to add to this reading, because I feel like everything that needed to be said has been said. This is going to be a fantastic month for you. You know what? Well, I'm trying to decide whether I should pull an oracle card or not. Nah, I'm going to leave it here. I'll leave it here. This is plenty of info. So, Taurus, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later. Bye.